On no deal, you're right in the sense that we have to prepare for it, and we have to work very hard, as we are, to minimise any possible economic consequences.
Yeah.
And as I said on the steps of Downing Street, there will be bumps on the road. There may be bumps on the road, though. With every day that goes by, with all the preparations that we're making, we think that we're minimising those risks. And the reason for doing that, just so people remember, the reason for making all those preparations is not necessarily that we want to come out with no deal, though we're ready for it. No. It's to get the deal. It's to get the deal that we want. I think in the last few days there has been a change of mood. I think in the EU, they recognise that we're willing to talk about progress that can be made. Now, of course, they say that it's impossible. They say that they can't get rid of the backstop. The point that we're making to them is unless they get rid of that system that keeps the UK locked in the regulatory orbit, the trading system of the EU, with no say on those things for the UK, unless they get rid of that, there's no way we can do a deal. And I think that point has landed.
Realistically, is there any chance that negotiations can start properly with the EU on this issue, unless and until the EU thinks that you are safe, i.e. that Parliament's not going to throw you out in September?
Well, I think it would be sensible to get going now, and we will get going now. And let me give you a metaphor.
Well, we're not getting going.
Let me give you a metaphor. I swam round that rock this morning. Okay. Now from here, that huge rock there. From here you cannot tell that there is a gigantic hole in that rock. There is a way through. And my point to the EU.
Did you go through?
my point to the EU
is there's a
way through, but you can't find the way through if you just sit on the beach. That would be my message.
Now you're a man of judgment. Finally, are we leaving with or without a deal?
I think that it all depends on our friends, and I think they understand the parameters of where we are. The withdrawal agreement cannot work for the UK. It's been rejected 3 times. It contains terms that are anti-democratic that no country could possibly accept. Once I think that has really sunk in...
So it's out of our hands, it's down to them in your view.
Then we've got a chance of making progress. But, as I've said many times, get that backstop out and then we're at the races.
Prime Minister,
thank
good
you.
To see you.